What's up, guys? HockeyDude1940 here, and we are back with the Colorado Avalanche. And I looked after I ended the last video, I checked the trading block to find some top 4, top 2 defensemen, some younger defensemen that could possibly fit on our team right now and for the future. And I found a very good trade. I already went through and I set it up. I wanted to, or I looked at the trade values to see if it could possibly go through, and I think it definitely could. Players that we could trade away. This guy, Duncan Siemens, and I'll explain why in a minute. I would like to trade him, and Jordan Leopold. Now, I went through in this trade, we were going to be trading with the Columbus Blue Jackets. We're going to be receiving Ryan Murray, and also Nikita Nikitin, if I can find him. There we go. Actually, I just saw a player now. I didn't see him before. I actually want to check him out now. I just saw him. Oh, this guy, Kirby Reichel. I've seen this guy get good. Kirby Reichel. He's 4.5 red stars. Wow. 21. Yeah, let's try to throw Kirby Reichel in the deal. They don't want to give him up, but still, that's really low trade value. Alright, now that would go through, even though it's saying that we have red cap. And if you look at the trade value, the reason I'm trading away Duncan Siemens, I know he's only 22 years old, and he's got the 4-star potential, and he's 73 overall. But he's a defensive defenseman, and I really don't like defensive defensemen in this game. He's got a decent shooting category already. He's got good power. But look at that discipline. 60 discipline. He's going to be taking a lot of penalties. That's the reason why I don't really like to use defensive defensemen, or at least prospect defensive defensemen. Yeah, look at that. 138 penalty minutes in 76 games. We can't have that. And we have plenty of young defensive prospects on the rise. And then Jordan Leopold, he's got 3-star potential. He's not a bad defenseman, but Nikita Nikitin, who's coming back in the deal, I think definitely replaces him. And the reason that Nikitin was originally in the... And he only has 1 year left, by the way. The reason he was thrown in the deal is because Murray straight up for Siemens wouldn't go through because the cap. And then I threw in Leopold, and then they were against the cap, so I had to throw in Nikitin. And then I actually just found Kirby Reichel. I don't think this would go through, only because they don't want to give these guys up. So I'm actually going to try to throw in a draft pick here, if I can. A second-round pick, I wouldn't be opposed to giving that up, because we are getting Ryan Murray, the biggest player in this deal, as you can see, 4.5 gold stars, 22 years old, he's already 83 overall. And that defensive category, 89 defensive awareness, he already looks like a great defenseman. So, yeah, look at that, the AHL, last year, 57 points. Yeah, so he's looking like a great player in the future. Will this go through? Siemens, Leopold, and a second for Murray, Nikitin, and Kirby Reichel. No, it did not. Really worth a while? I don't think you have. Okay. Okay, so maybe another draft pick. Or what players do they want from us? Because there are probably some players without a contract that I can give them. Yeah, like these guys. You can give them... Yeah, these guys without contracts, I think they'll accept. Yeah, okay. So we added in just these 2 nothing prospects, unsigned players. Will it go through? No, wow. We would take Mitchell Fitzmaurice. Okay. Let's try to maybe bump up the trade value a little bit here. What am I doing? I really want this deal to go through. This is a really good deal. Alright. I think it's definitely benefiting our team more, but what are you going to do? Steele. Looks like he has more trade value than those guys. I don't think that changes the deal, though, at all. Let's just try to trade them another draft pick. It already has a second in there. 2 second-rounders. I know it's a lot to give up, but Ryan Murray could be a possible, franchise top 2 defenseman, so will it go through? Yes, it did. I am happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Columbus Blue Jackets, so we consider it a done deal. Okay, so it wasn't an amazing deal for them or for us. I mean, like for them, it wasn't an unfair deal. It was a fair deal. So, they didn't say we're going to be cheering in the streets or anything like that. So that's good. Right, so, and as you can see in that Roosevelt deal, we picked up Scott Gomez, the All-Star. Yeah, he's look at that, 1-star potential. Oh, God. Okay, of course. Above the salary cap. Don't worry, guys. I will edit this, and I'll be right back.